Hello, my YouTube fans. Here I am on the banks of the Monongalia River, which is extremely low and extremely dirty looking for some reason. Uh, on a nice mid September day, uh, reaching the blustery temperature at 10 a.m. of 81 degrees. I'm sure glad there's no such thing as global warming because, well, it's going to get to 93 today, and it's disgustingly humid as well. I'd like to do a little update for you, and I have to confess it's not a good update for me personally because I have completely failed, completely imploded and exploded in my quest of being a better Christian and a more tolerant person. On Labor Day, I was out for a little bit, and, well, the homeless people that I know, or the ones that used to be homeless as well, just came out of the woodwork. And the thing that irritated me the most is they don't even bother to ask anymore. They just tell. And they don't even bother to say, "Hello, Ron, how are you today?" So my day began with one person asking me to buy a stolen Chromebook computer, which I said no. It then, 8 minutes later, with the gentleman I stayed with for a couple days, Michael Kane, telling me he needs a pack of cigarettes, which I felt obligated to him, so I got him the cigarettes. It then proceeded with everybody's favorite senior citizen meth addict, Scott Fluharty, telling me he needs a pack of batteries. He said it was for an alarm clock, but I think you need the lithium strips out of those to make methamphetamines. I really don't know. It then proceeded to another gentleman named Kermit, who might be the most annoying person on the face of the earth. If not, he's tied with our next gentleman, saying he needs a pack of cigarettes. Now listen, he needs a pack of real cigarettes, not those cheap ass cigarellos. And then it concluded with this gentleman who I won't use his last name, but his name is Ben. He is a cross-dresser, transsexual, homosexual. I have tried to show him infinite tolerance. You people may think I'm kind of liberal, but in such things as that, I'm really not. I'm inside of myself, I'm repulsed by homosexuals, especially men. And so he comes to me and he says basically the same thing as Kermit. I need a pack of cigarettes, not cigarellos, and I need a box of water additives, like those Weiler's fruit things that you put a pack in your water to give it some sweet flavor. And I completely erupted. I told this gentleman that I don't know you, but you talk to me like you know me. And I told him, I don't know you that well. And I find your lifestyle repulsive, not only as a homosexual, but as a convicted pedophile. Now, my intellect wants me to calm down, because I know that this gentleman was a victim somewhere in his life of somebody just like him. But I just couldn't. I had to release myself to my R-type reptilian brain and say what impulse I had in my mind, and I couldn't control myself, and I stood there and belittled this person. And, well, sadly, after I was done, I felt good. And I said some very mean things, but I also said some very true things. Because he is what you would call a disgusting human being. He cross-dresses on the street. He wears the Bill Clinton running shorts pulled up as far as he can, or he wears spandex. Wait, he doesn't wear them together. It's either the spandex or the running shorts. So some part of him is always exposed. He's always championing homosexual and especially transsexual rights. And he just invents stories. He invents verses from the Bible to justify his lifestyle. And I just, everything built up in me yesterday, and I told him what I really think. And he started to cry. Now, this is what you call alligator tears, because his feelings weren't hurt. He was looking for a response from me of guilt. And I felt good that he started crying. I really did. And that was my holiday. And it's just not this one day. It's every single day there's 2 or 3 homeless people that ask for something. And I'm not going to break my arm patting myself on the back, but I usually get it for them. I'm not going to sit here and list them all. But, I just can't do it anymore, not from a financial standpoint, well, that as well, but because these people, and boy, I hate to say this, but it's the truth. These people are completely happy with their situation. They don't want anything more for themselves. They get their cigarettes, they get whatever substance that they need to get through the day, whether it be alcohol or drugs, and they go and they have a place to sleep at night, and they are completely satisfied with what they have. None of them try to improve themselves, because why? You don't have a responsibility in the world. And it's terrible and disgusting at the same time. So, I'm sorry. I wasn't very liberal when this happened. I released myself to my inner impulses and completely took a walk with the flesh instead of walking with the spirit. So, this is my update. Please like, subscribe, donate, blah, 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 all the other stuff. And I'd appreciate your responses, because when I left the mission, I rightfully so had this reputation of being a person who stood up for what he thought, not worried about if he's an outsider or not. And really I didn't, because being outside of the people that are in the mission program is a good thing. But no man is an island. And as much as I like to think I'm cool and don't care about what other people think, I do. It hurts to be, well, to be taken advantage of. To get no kind of reciprocation from people who ask you to do something for them. And boy, I hope I'm really not like that to like all the people that donate to me. I really try to show everybody's sincerity because as a human being, that's the least you can give to another human being is sincerity. Well, everybody, enjoy your week, and I'm going to get ready to for the 98% humidity and 93 or 94 degrees. Have fun.